Good morning, it's a new day and a new train station. So we're back at Nagano. We're taking the long train back to Toyama today, and it's the J3 fixture between Kataller Toyama and Azul Claro Numazu. I love some of the Japanese club names, they're a really good smile. So hopefully it'll be a decent game. This is the final game of my 3-game tour, so let's see how it goes. Come join me on my journey. So I am finally here at Toyama Athletic Stadium, the third and final ground of this trip, and my first impression is, yes, it's an athletics track, but it looks different to other ones. So there's the big main stand, big curved main stand, which actually looks quite shallow. In the initial picture I saw, I thought this is going to be some sort of really steep thing, but it's not. It looks quite nice. And then, this is a tiny little detail I know, but the floodlights look really different as well. Like normally they're these big boxy squarey things, and these are just like really thin, long, narrow strips of floodlights, which from the distance actually look really cool and really different. I'll give you a proper look around when I get inside the stadium, but it's just little things like that that make what could be really standard looking grounds just ever so slightly different. So come with me and I'll show you inside. So as with yesterday, this is a J3 fixture, and Toyama are in 8th, Azul Claro are in 15th, but only 2 points separate them, so this could be super tight. Kataller games aren't known for being high scoring, and their form has been a bit mixed so far, so as long as it's one goal, I really don't mind who wins. Yeah, I'm just hoping for a decent result and a good game. I've had 2 really good games on this trip so far, so let's hope it continues. See you at kickoff. So half-time, it's Kataller Toyama 0, Azul Claro Numazu 1. It's been a bit of a back and forth game, not too many chances. For the first 20 minutes, Numazu were absolutely nowhere, and they've come back into it a little bit. The goal was, it was the most unnecessary goal to concede in the world. Like, the keeper and the defender should easily have just let one roll out for a goal kick. Instead, they faffed about with it. Numazu got it back and just tapped it into almost an empty net. It was not, it shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't be conceding goals like that. So yeah, the hosts find themselves 1-0 down. So let's see how the second half goes. Hopefully more of the same action, just less of the stupidity. Let's see how it goes. final score was Kataller Toyama 1, Azul Claro Numazu 1. Toyama absolutely threw the kitchen sink at it in the second half, so of course the one chance that I didn't get on camera was the one that they scored from. It was an absolute nothing chance as well. It was like a really weak shot from about 12 yards, and it hit one of the Numazu defenders and just rolled past the goalkeeper. It wasn't a quality goal, let's put it that way, but they all count. So 1-1 the final score, and I'm almost glad that happened, because the two calamity goals, the only 0-0 I've actually had in Japan, had Toyama as one of the teams, so I did fear the worst going in. But no, it was a good game, and I really do like this ground for an athletics ground. It's really nice, and the backdrop is really quite cool as well with all those mountains. So that brings an end to my 3-game trip out in this part of Japan. Not quite sure what my plan is for the next week or so we'll see what happens there. I'm now off to the airport, and I need to fly home towards Tokyo, but thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.